What's up, my people? You are now watching another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena. And I am your host and lyrical genius, Black Titanium, baby. And today I got a wealth of knowledge for you, a wealth of information, current events, and we're going to delve off by diving into the stock market, which has, for some reason, has become one of my favorite topics in this day and time. because simply because karma has come back around to that arena. While they have been, the bankers have been gambling with your money at the stock market exchange, while you niggas have been sticking out your chest in dignified ways saying, I got 15,000 in the bank, I got $1 million in the bank. They've been gambling with your money. And now, as a result, the stock market is crashing. And I'm talking about reeling into the abyss. These white people are running around like chickens with their heads cut off trying to save it. But there is no saving it because, like I said, God's wrath is heavy. And when the people get overconfident, arrogant, because they got money, thinking that money immortalizes them, thinking that they don't have an expiration date, not knowing that everything that has a beginning has an ending. And this is what they did not realize. And while people have been saying, why are you always talking about the stock market exchange? It's simple, because as it crashes, everything is going to crash. This is what a lot of people don't understand. This is going to affect every person throughout the world. Real talk. And then we will be moving into World War III, the major Malhama, the major war that you niggas never thought was going to come. Because you never thought this was going to end. Now you see Trump on TV saying he going to give small businesses a bailout. He going to give them some money, some hush money. All these little sellout ass Arabs and African niggas and all these store owners, you know what I'm saying, just to shut them niggas up and say, niggas, come on, stay on our nuts. Yeah. Because they going to be crying too. The same thing that made them laugh is going to have them crying. The same thing that made their children laugh at niggas like me is going to have them crying. This is why when I go to them shelters and they try to get me to accept that Section 8 or them voucher things, these low subsidiary housing vouchers, I be like, nah, I'm not using that. Because I possess the magic glasses. And I know I can see into the future. All praise is due to God. All praise is due to Allah. Or Ra, or whatever you want to call him. But I possess those magic glasses. So I'm able to see that that's a death trap. All these niggas sitting in those low subsidiary housing, them putting them on them little jail cells that they call apartments. They sit in ducks. Because you could believe when this all jump off and this coronavirus spreads like, and as it's spreading like wildfire as I speak, as part of God's wrath. Allah's wrath is heavy. Like I said, when Babylon falls, it's going to fall. And that's what's happening as we speak. All them house niggas, them snitch ass, slob ass niggas that was selling out for a little bit of money, a little bit of change. On the rest of them niggas, they sold out for nothing. Now all of a sudden they gonna come back to your hood and they gonna try to act like they was never with the white man. When you see them niggas downtown Manhattan, downtown other cities, they hugging on the white man's nuts every day for crumbs. Real talk. Same thing with the Muslim, the Christian, the Jew. The Muslim and the Christian and the Jew has sold the world out. They have failed the world miserably. And those are the ones who are going to be the leaders going to the hellfire. It's not going to be the white man. It's not going to be the black. It's going to be you niggas that hid behind religion. Niggas like T.D. Jakes, Peter Popoff, all these niggas is going to the hellfire. They are going to burn for eternity. I got family members who must have gave them niggas like $5 million already throughout their lifetime. Yeah, these niggas riding around in Rolls Royce, they just TV hustlers. While the white supremacists is sitting behind them saying, yo, this nigga is gifted. And they just know they not even reacting to what he's saying. They just looking at the nigga like, do your thing, baby. Get this money. This nigga got a congregation of at least 20,000 sitting right there. And millions on TV donate money. And every day, how much money do you need? You say you got one problem. Yo, donate $5 to this cause, $50 to this cause. They killing it. You know they gonna burn in the hellfire right along with the white man. Real talk. But back to the essence of the conversation. We are in the last 30 seconds of the final hour. And I'm not here to be nobody's overseer. All I'm here to do is bring you the message. The message that lets you know. The gig is up, baby. It's over. We are in the last 30 seconds. The disease is here. Just like Revelation said. For all those Muslims that didn't want to pay attention to Allah's books, that only wanted to pay attention to one book, you're going to pay for that. Because the reason why Allah says, pay attention to all my books, the Torah, the Bible, and the Quran, is because of the fact that in the Quran, he does not go deep into depth about revelations. But the Bible does. So you have to match the current events up to what's going on now. But a lot of you niggas don't hear me. And a lot of these niggas are gonna ride this wave until they realize, nigga, the game is over. You gonna hear all these immigrant niggas, master, are we alright? Are we really alright? And they master gonna be like, don't worry about it. Go back to sleep, man. You gonna be alright. We alright. Everything is alright. But as you look every day, the stocks have dropped 1,400 points today. Oh my God. And then the feds, they start trying to pump the system back with a bunch of fake low value dollars that was never worth nothing anyway. Then they'll come back and say, oh, we had a little spike. We had a little raise. It raised up a little bit. Next thing you know, it's going to go reeling again. Boom! Because that's what this is all about. The bubble has busted. Yeah. The bubble has burst, man. And a lot of these niggas are so delusional that they don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it at all. Yeah. Yeah. And this is why I'm here trying to ring the alarm. Niggas, wake up. It's like watching a nigga in a deep sleep state. And you saying, yo, man, wake up, man. The house is on fire. Man, go away, man. Master gonna put it out. Don't worry about that. This is America, man. Master gonna put that out, man. We ain't gonna never end. I see a bunch of these sellouts niggas doing it, man. A bunch of fake ass crip niggas on the East Coast. No, I ain't talking about niggas on the West Coast. I'm talking about these old fake ass crip and blood niggas on the East. These niggas are going to the plantation every day. And a few of them niggas have told me, man, you crazy, nigga, this is America, nigga, this ain't gonna ever end. This ain't gonna ever end. But here we are. All you gotta do is turn on your TV. You ain't gotta believe me. And you see them white people panicking like, Oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? God's wrath is going on. You thought you could sit up and make a mockery of Allah, God, by resurrecting Sodom and Gomorrah, bringing homosexuality back, making that the norm of society, by bringing corruption into play, by resurrecting all type of evil systems, by trying to open the gates to the gates of Hades by through antimatter. They have been trying to play the role of God. They have been fighting against God. They do all of this to make a mockery of God. And because of it, the world has to burn. Real talk. I'm not even worried about death. I've been praying 45 times a day for the last 40 years. I'm prayed up. My soul is safe. And I didn't give in for no little bit of crumbs or nothing else. So I can say I'm safe because the chosen people of God is us. This is what a lot of black people did not realize. You gave in, you lost faith in God. And you said, Master, just give me anything. Because when the Satan threatens people with poverty, they take desperate measures. All these niggas, that's why you see all these niggas practicing voodoo, witchcraft, black magic. Even the Muslims, even the Jews, even the Christians. These niggas practice it at the highest levels. Real talk, the Pope, all them niggas are corrupt homosexuals, pedophiles, and everything else. And they are going to burn in the hellfire. Real talk. The Pope, all these Islamic leaders, these niggas that's selling out. I ain't talking about every one of them. I'm not talking about the true believer. But look at Saudi Arabia. Look at the princes and the prince of all of them niggas, princes, and man, their system is crumbling. Them niggas are scrambling around saying, we going to push out a bunch of oil. Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Their whole system is imploding. Because they don't understand. They forgot the fact that Allah's wrath is heavy. God's wrath is heavy. And when it comes, there's nowhere that you can hide. They can have all type of billion-dollar bunkers and they ain't gonna never make it there. They will never make it there. Guarantee you. A bunch of these niggas is done. Including these sellout Arab, African niggas that migrated here from their country. These niggas in America, done. Because Revelations already told you that. They said when the angels blow the trumpets and they scream, oh my God, the great Babylon has fallen. And all of the merchants are crying. This is the scenario that they paint for you. They telling you what it's going to be like. All of these little merchants, these little stores, all these little small businesses, them niggas are going to be crying. They took a sip from the cup of destruction. Them niggas are going to feel it. And rightfully so. I hope they burn every store down around here, man. All of these sellout ass Puerto Rican, Arab, and African niggas, man. I can't wait for that day to come. And it's going to come real soon. That's why I never try to get revenge against people who were trying to oppress me. Because you never have to worry about getting revenge against a people who are self-destructive. All you have to do is step out of the way and let them self-destruct. See, like I said, God has blessed me with the pair of magic glasses. As well as people like me. So we're able to look into the future and say, man, I'm not touching that. I don't care what you say. But the devil's trick is to try to, get his followers to ride around you with beautiful cars and all these niggas that's gonna fall. And all, I got my house, I got my apartment, and them niggas are going under. As we speak. You gonna see a bunch of these niggas leaving their cars home. They ain't even gonna be able to afford gas. For real. And they not gonna be able to afford the bill before it ain't gonna be long before they come and repo that. Oh yeah. Guarantee you. And the coronavirus is spreading like wildfire. If you look around, you can tell by the events that's going on. Every morning I walk out, I'm seeing more and more police riding around. New York has become a police state, and the police is out in numbers right now. Because they know that civil unrest is about to happen. They know it. They already talk about it before y'all even start thinking about it. Real talk. They know that civil unrest is about to happen. And all these sellout ass niggas is gonna be dinner to these niggas that's gonna remember you, man. Because as we speak right now, you look around the city, man, all these other cultures are living their American dream while the black man is suffering, limping through life. Every time I get on the train, I see at least 20 of them. Before I get off the train to my destination, I see at least 20 of them come through, one at a time. Hi, my name is such and such. I'm homeless. I need a bunch of money. I need some of this. I need some of that. And all I could do is give a nigga $1, because I know if I gave every one of them niggas some money, I'll be broke. And I ain't got much myself. You can't save the world because I'm poverty stricken like these niggas. Same boat. But I look around, but what they don't understand is that we suffering like this because we're the chosen people of God. All you have to do is have faith in God, and you're going to be one of the people with an automatic ticket into the hereafter, man. This is what these niggas, these Arab niggas and African niggas, Arabs and white motherfuckers wanted to trick you with Christianity. They wanted you to think that them Jews with the curly locks is the real Jew. Nah, nigga, that was us. This is what Allah talks about over and over in the Quran. He speaks about the Jews. And when he says don't become friends with the Jews, he means them curly lock niggas. Them white ones that's corrupting it, who's going to introduce the false Messiah. Because this is where the false Messiah is going to be introduced from, the Holy Land, the land of Jerusalem. But you have to be able to think spiritually, and you have to be able to think outside the box. You have to be able to understand, have those magic glasses. And the only way you can receive those magic glasses is by if God give them to you. The rest of these niggas are caught up in the moment. Especially these women out here, they instant gratification. All they want is instant gratification. I don't want to hear nothing negative. I'm just going to live like the white man. And as you see them going by now, they skiing and hiking and doing their thing. But the world is about to come tumbling down on them like a ton of bricks for relinquishing the strength of their race, the black man. Yeah. For relinquishing the strength of their race. A bunch of these chicks are sitting at home right now, eating a bunch of GMOs, and when this stuff jump off, they ain't gonna be able to run a half a block. A bunch of these chicks, man, don't even understand what's about to happen, because those who lack education will always lack understanding. And they will never understand anything intelligent. Never. As a matter of fact, when they do see a black man that's intelligent, they hate on him. That nigga think, man, and then all these thirsty ass niggas help them try to suppress you and oppress you. That's why when a lot of these niggas make it out of the ghetto and they go to universities, they don't come back to the hood, man. Because it's the crab in the bucket effect, man. These niggas are trying to hold you down while they trying to get out. Real talk. You see all the intelligent people that slip through the cracks and go to universities, they just move on somewhere else, man. Because they know better. They already know what these niggas are like. And that's what a lot of these black chicks don't understand. They think that these rapist, pedophile ass niggas is they protectors. That's what these fake ass Muslims don't understand. They think that these rapist, pedophile, and criminal ass niggas is their protectors. So their children became part of them. And this is what they're going to suffer for on the day of judgment. God going to say, What did you do down there? Did you warn the people? Did you educate the people? Did you try to make the people of you, or did you become of the people? Yeah, and they became of the people. They became of the world. A bunch of these niggas. They migrated here for one reason and one reason only, and that's for money. And by any means necessary are they going to get that money, even if it means to compromise their religion, to relinquish their religion, or to relinquish the souls of their children. They could care less. They might say different out their mouth, but all you got to do is watch their actions. You see all these old fake ass Arab niggas that own these stores? Sellouts. Niggas sitting up selling beer, pork, lottery tickets, and all of this. Not only are they selling out, they got their children coming and doing shifts. Go ahead, you got to do a shift today. I need you to learn how to work for your money. And they send them right into the store to sell beer, pork, and lottery tickets, knowing what's going to happen to them on the day of judgment. Real talk. But I'm not surprised, because the law warns you about that in the Quran. He tells you that the desert Arab is the most likely to go astray. He said it in the book. He says they are the most likely to go astray. So I'm not surprised to see millions of them niggas as sellouts. I'm not saying all of them, because you got some true believers. They walk, they on their deen. But I'm talking about the masses have given in. But that's what Allah says. Allah also says in Surah Al-Tawbah, He says the desert Arab is the worst in unbelief and the most fitted to be in ignorance of the words that I have sent down. They constantly look for catastrophe to come upon you, but on them be the calamity of evil. And when he says on them be the calamity of evil, what he's talking about is that they gave in and accepted magic, voodoo, and witchcraft just to get success and personal gain and to hurt other people with. Yeah, a bunch of these niggas do it. And they're going to suffer for it. Commit shirk every day. But back to the essence of the conversation. The world is falling apart, man. I don't care what it look like when you go outside and everybody's prancing around in their new cars and they doing, oh, I'm going to work this morning. It's such a beautiful day. Good. And you see the most evilest niggas talking about, good morning, how are you? And these niggas are straight serpents, straight snakes. And don't understand, man. Just like the generations before us didn't understand when God came through and smashed them. These niggas don't understand what's about to happen. And this is what I'm trying to get you to understand, the youth. Because it's the youth that's going to inherit the future. And trust me, there is no future ahead for you niggas. No bright future anyway. This is what I'm trying to get you ready for. There ain't gonna be no more schools. All that school shit gonna be dead. That's why I don't sweat my daughter when her mother talking about, yo, she didn't go to school for a whole week. You put her on that path. But don't worry, because all the people that's wishing that it happened to her, they children got to go through it too, man. You're going to see all these niggas running around saying, oh my God, where's my children? When these niggas, when the military start kicking their doors open and snatching them and their families off in different directions, when they start testing these niggas for coronavirus and these niggas start testing positive and they start snatching these niggas up, taking them to FEMA concentration camps, oh, you going to see, my nigga, it's coming. This is why every time I walk out the door, I'm seeing more and more police prancing around. They out in numbers, black ones, white ones, all these niggas. They gathering all they soldiers up right now. And they getting them niggas ready. And this is what you don't understand. This is what you don't understand, man. Martial law is about to be in effect, whether you like it or not. The party is over. This is what a lot of these niggas don't understand, man. Yeah. So when I look at the situation, I gotta smile because it makes you understand that God is real. God is real, man. And a lot of these niggas trying to get you to think that he ain't real is because the only people that's trying to get you to think that he's not real is people who want to make you their next meal. And a lot of these niggas are gonna be these savages meal because all these niggas that you think is your protector, your friends, like God said in the Bible, he said when this jumps off, friends will become foes, man. When it ain't no more food and water, man, that's a whole different ball game. When a nigga hungry, thirsty, when a nigga ain't, yeah. Bunch of these niggas gonna search their little bank accounts, everything gonna be gone. 401k plans, all of that is done already. It slipped away with the stock market exchange. And it's reeling into the abyss. And these niggas are still, you see these niggas in the morning, they still, oh, I'm going to work, I'm gotta pay my cable bill. Oh yeah? I wouldn't pay another bill from this moment forward, moving forward if I was you. Because you're gonna need every dime you can get when prices start to being raised on every item around here. Because the value of the dollar has fell. But I know a lot of black people don't understand economics. They don't understand physics, so they can't understand what's going to happen until it happens. They be like, "What you the stock market exchange, man? That don't mean nothing to me. I ain't in that." Yeah, you think you're not in it. Let me tell you something, man. When every person comes out their mother's womb in the United States, every person, white, black, child, whoever, whenever you come out your mother's womb, your body becomes a corporation on the stock market exchange. Yeah, I know a bunch of y'all didn't know that, but your body is a corporation on this, and they making billions and billions of dollars off your body. Real talk. And that social security number that they gave you, those are bank numbers. And that's where the money is sitting inside that bank right there. That bank account, that social security numbers that you got, that social security card, that's a bank card. A lot of people never knew that. But it's true. Trust me. And this is why it's going to affect you. It's going to affect everybody in the United States. All these low subsidiary housing ass niggas and all these old Section 8 queens that prance around here shaking their keys and acting like they got something, that's about to be dead. That's why I didn't accept it. This is why I'm not running around trying to look for that, man. That's a death trap. Because as the stock market goes all the way, everything is going to fall. From welfare to social security, everything got to go. The white man system is crumbling to the ground. And this is what you fail to understand. But you have to understand economics and physics to understand the reality of it. So a lot of people are going to still be delusional, even this morning. And they're going to be marching around, prancing off to work. Oh, I'm good. And they got these niggas walking around giving each other coronavirus and everything. And this is why they ain't test nobody yet in the United States. Because they want everybody, when they do mass testing, 75 to 80% of people going to have it. Yeah, because nobody's using precautionary measures or nothing. Niggas is just going downtown Manhattan, especially when you gather in downtown Manhattan. The white people are going to give it to each other first. Because they're the nastiest things on the face of the earth. When you go inside their house, they don't clean up. They don't do nothing. Real talk. So when you go downtown with them niggas trying to sit up in Starbucks with them niggas, nigga, they passing that shit on. And when they cough and sneeze, they don't cover their mouth. They don't cover their nose or nothing. Real talk. But I'm just giving you a fair warning, man. This is a warning. Understand what I'm saying. We are in the last 30 seconds of the final hour. And if those who fail to plan to fail. So when this jump off, these savage ass niggas out here, you do not want to be caught in New York City. You do not want to be caught in Los Angeles. You do not want to be caught in Chicago. None of these big cities. You don't want to be caught here when civil unrest happens. Because the police are not going to be able to save you, man. Them niggas are going to be trying to defend their investments. They're not here to defend white people. All these white people around here thinking that they on team white supremacy and all of that. Them niggas are going to feel like idiots. For real. Government don't care nothing about them niggas either, man. This is what you got to understand. And with that being said, you have watched another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena, and I am your host and lyrical genius, Black Titanium. And remember one thing if you can't remember two. Never fear the one who can lead you to the hellfire, but fear the one who can put you in it and leave you there. Peace. I'm out.